Our next alumni is Mr. Gaurav Oberio, who is a counselor, researcher, and credited for multiple books. I'm profusely elated to take an opportunity to introduce his quick look on screen.
Mr. Gaurav Oberio, an alumnus of DAVCPS Mandi, a researcher in cognitive psychology and academic development trainer, certified in computational neurosciences from University of Michigan, USA, and also certified in fundamental neuroscience from Johns Hopkins, USA.
I would like to invite him on stage to present his book, Enigmas of the Human Mind.
I would like to thank worthy ARO sir for providing everybody this opportunity to interact. It has been a tremendous session, lots to learn. I was 9 years old studying in DAV Mandi when I contracted a disease called meningitis. It is a encephalitis of the brain. I was in coma for 3 days. Dr. Ramesh Thakur, you must be knowing the name, he saved me. 1.5 months later, something very strange started happening. I had a dream. I was with my Buaji at her place. It was a dream that suddenly the retaining wall of my house has fallen. I called my father and he confirmed this, yes, in the night there was a storm and that incident had actually happened. That is when I knew that there is something called premonitions. When we have a dream and the dream comes true, the incident, you experience it before it happens, is called a premonition. After that, I was quite interested in that particular thing. Started reading about it. Went to libraries. There was no Google. Internet was not a thing. So I started going to the libraries and started reading about it. And many years later, I started researching it with a person called Dr. Dean Radin. He is head of an institute called IONS. He is in US. So we are still working together and we are trying to research this and many other abilities of the human mind. So my book is all about how brain and mind are actually different and they are bound in a continuum. There is one small thing I like to tell everybody, all my students who are sitting here. Your brain is a literal powerhouse. Every day I hear it from my students that I am not able to remember things, I am not able to focus, distraction levels are high. But you know what? You have this 2.5 pound organ in your head. 86 billion neurons, 1 quadrillion connections. Quadrillion is 1 followed by 15 zeros. And you have that little powerhouse. So what we are going to do right now here is, I'm not going to talk much, we are going to do something. All my students, are you here? Okay, let's do one thing. Let's show everybody what kind of brain you have, okay? So we are going to do 10 objects. 10 objects. We'll remember them right now in front of everybody. The first object is curtain. What is the first object, guys? Curtain. The second object is a book. So there's a curtain, you fold it, keep a book on it. A book. Third one is a table, just like this one. So there's a table and you put all the two things there. Fourth is a white cup. A white cup. You put that white cup on the book. And fifth is an apple. You put an apple in that white cup. The sixth one, boys and girls, the sixth one is a door. It is made of wood. And let's keep it 7. Seventh one is a pencil. It is also made of wood. Okay, let's see if you remember the things or not. The first one is? Okay, you remember the first one. Second one is? Third one? Tables. Fourth? Fifth? Sixth? Seventh? So you have remembered all of them now. A big hand for you. See, powerhouse, brain. So don't talk about distractions or lack of memory power again in your life. Okay, with this I'm going to just take 1 more minute to tell my students about what you can do in literature. Guys, literature is a written body of work which can be considered as art. Okay, so I receive this inquiry on daily basis if we can do anything in literature or not. Yes, there are too many fields. You can earn a lot of money. You can enjoy earning that money through the field of literature. So very less people are talking about this right now, guys. Curriculum designer and literature is something which we call Sahityakar in Hindi. Project officer and manager in government institutions. It's a government job. Many projects started by the Ministry of Art and Culture are working on this right now. तो बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं जिन्होंने MA literature में करके और उसके बाद they are getting jobs. Then there are other jobs in government initiatives like Indian literature abroad, guys, another job opportunity. Then jobs in national mission on libraries, jobs there also. Script writing, performance arts, jobs there also. Then there is literary museology, literary theory, literary pragmatics, contextual literature, and epistolary is about writing letters, that expert. And the last thing I'm going to tell you guys is there are a lot of jobs in creative writing, but let's see. Just 5 jobs. See, there is script writing also. If you want to go into performance arts, theatre, Bollywood, script writing is what you can do. Novella publishing is about writing small novels. Board book writing. Board books are very, very common these days. Every house has a board book. They try to, this is how we teach children about a lot of things. And then there are a lot of jobs in publishing and writing, but let's get to this part. So I'm just going to tell you about 5 actual jobs. English writing solution specialist is a job that has just come up. It is by a company called M-Star Lex, 7 lakhs per annum. Process executive proofing and copywriting, Ahmedabad, 6 lakh 50 per annum. Executive creative writer, New Delhi, 7 lakhs per annum. And there are such jobs. So I'm just showing this you as an example. There are many, many jobs available in the field of literature. Lastly, guys, students, read books. They will change your life. I have a library today, my own, with 3,000 books. Almost 3,000. I'll be crossing that mark very soon. Because my father was a collector of books, my grandfather was a collector of books. So I had that going on for me. But if you don't have that environment around it, take the first step yourself. Start reading. Take a simple book, read it, have fun reading it, enjoy your life, create and shape a good life, guys. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you, sir, for your motivational words.